Home Daily Bible Readings for Sunday School. This is May the 19th. God requires godly rule by kings. Deuteronomy 17:18 through 20. God requires godly rule by the kings. Moses is getting ready to die. We're in Deuteronomy and Moses is talking to the people. Moses says, now God said, when you come into this land of Egypt and you look around you and you see all of these kings and you see all of these people with all of these things. So God prophesied it in advance that they were going to ask for a king. He says, I'm going to give you a king, but I want that king to rule like I would rule. So in verses 18 through 20, it says, and it shall be written when he sits on the throne of the kingdom that he shall write him a copy of this law in a book out of that which is before the priest, the Levites. So God is sharing that they need to follow the word that's already in the scrolls. This is how you should lead the people because the people are actually belong to God. He says, and it shall be with him, and he shall read therein all the days of his life, that he may learn to fear the Lord, his God, to keep all the words of this law and these statutes to do them, that his heart be not lifted up above his brethren, and that he turn not aside from the commandment to the right hand or to the left, to the end that he may prolong his days in the kingdom, he and his children in the midst of Israel. It's almost like the same promise that God gives to children who obey their parents. That is the first commandment that has a promise behind it. If you obey your parents, then you will have long life. And God says, if you follow the words of the law that I have set aside, if you follow these words, then I will give you long life. I will give you great judgment. Don't turn aside from these commandments. The commandments are written. You've gotten them from the Levites who are in charge of the law, who are in charge of the word. You've gotten that. So now follow after that and you'll have a great kingdom and you'll have long life. And your children will have long life. So that's Tuesday, May 19th. God requires godly rule by the kings. God bless.